Welcome to My Game is Money Investing with your host, Mr. G, the retail trader. Welcome to episode 25, where today I'll be talking about some of the activities that I was conducting in my portfolio this past week. And also, I'll be sharing at least 3 stocks that I have on my watch list. I won't go into great detail about those stocks, but I will just share the ticker symbol, of course, the company name. And then also, like I said, I'm going to share some news, and that'll be wrapping up this video. So, of course, I'm not a financial advisor, and these videos are for entertainment purposes only. So, do your own due diligence, and let's get started. So, my current portfolio, it consists of JetBlue, PLTR, which is Palantir, and then HCMC, which is Healthy Choice Management Corporation. My last week, my investments were Alphabet, which is Google, and I also come midweek after my last video, I jumped on Carnival Cruise Line. Ended up getting about 400 shares and kind of did some cover calls. I also did some cover calls on 200 shares of Alphabet. I was able to profit $360 last week, but in the process of coming up $360, I missed out on a gain of about $1,200 because after Wednesday and the Feds had this news conference and the stock just went, it skyrocketed up for a day or two. And so I was able to, my shares were executed. And so, but I did make a profit, and I guess really that's all that truly matters. Either way, like I said, I came up about $360 last week. I've had a solid run for the month of November. I've actually had an increase of about 60% on my portfolio this month, so it's been a really good month. Now, they don't, all these months and days, they don't always go up. They fluctuate, and it's the stock market, it's volatile, so, and we're in a bear market, so we'll have to just see how it all plays out. I have 3 companies on my watch list, and also have alerts on my portfolio. The first one would be MODG, which is Top Golf, a Callaway brand. And like I said, I'll go into more detail in future short videos where I give a breakdown and just kind of share how these companies are undervalued. Also, HCC, which is Warrior Met Coal Inc. Again, these are stocks that are undervalued, so I have a target price that I'm just kind of waiting for the shares to reach that target price. Then I'll pull the trigger and make a purchase. Of course, what I'll do is I'll capitalize on some covered calls as well. The last one will be a BSM, which is a Blackstone Material. And so that's actually a company I've really got my eye on. I've done a lot of research on it, and I'll share that research in future videos. Some news as it relates to what's going on in the stock market this past week. We still are trying to figure out and understand what's going on with FTX fallout. Of course, there's a lot of news articles and a lot of chatter in the media, kind of trying to figure out, if Sam Bankman-Fried is going to prison. Who else was involved? Did he know? Again, this is, it's ongoing and probably going to be a hot topic probably until the year ends. And I'm sure there'll be some other fallouts as a result of FTX collapse. So the other thing is China. Zero COVID lockdowns, protests that's been going on, and it's had a positive impact on the shares of China, Neo brands, the Alibaba, Tencent, and some other Chinese stocks are looking to bounce after the protests. Looks like that China is looking to kind of lift some COVID lockdowns and some restrictions, so we'll kind of see how that plays out. No one really knows what's going to happen, but we'll see. The other thing is Fed dovish tone about the Fed rate hike is in play. We're going to see. pretty much the way they made it sound as if they're not going to do a 75 basis point hike. They may do a 50% or 50 percent hike. So we'll see how that plays out. And we're not 50%, but 0.50 hike. So we'll see how that plays out, and we'll just have to see. The other thing is we're kind of keeping our eye on Star Bulk Carriers Corporation and seeing if that stock has dropped far enough to reinvest. Right now, it's somewhere in the neighborhood of $18 and some change. It has dropped substantially, like I thought it would. So if you were looking for the dividend, you would have fell for the dividend trap, because it's gone well below the $1.20 per share dividend payout. But again, we'll see. I think it's, like I said, I think it's a value stock where if it's a long term, if you have a long term horizon for this particular company, then you should be in good shape. If you're swing trading, then it's going to be a little tough to juggle, and you may have to stay into this company for longer than you intended. So, but either way, thank you for joining the video or watching the video, and of course, please leave a like, subscribe, bell notification, hit the bell notification, and leave a comment. And of course, have a good one, and I'll see you on the next video.